Hi students, my name is Madhusudan sir. I would like to introduce today's topic, South America. This is one of the interesting topic where we can learn more interesting facts. This is one of the continents, so many interesting facts lies. We need to know. We will know. Okay. So in this chapter, in this lesson, we will learn about location. Okay. Then extents. The later on we can study about physical settings. These are all the concept one by one we discuss. Okay. So very soon I would like to explain this topic with pictures and images. Got it? So South America is a continent in the Western Hemisphere, mostly in the Southern Hemisphere, which which with a relatively small portion in the north small portion in the northern hemisphere. It can also be explained as southern subcontinent of the Americas. Okay, so many interesting factor through the picture I will explain you that South America. Okay, first you want to see continent. Okay, so there are 7 continents are there. How many continents are there? 7 continents are there. So number one is that Asia, number two is that Africa, number three is that North America, and number four is South America. South America is the fourth largest continent in the world. It is a part of Latin America. When accidentally, when Columbus, Christopher Columbus, who tried to found sea route India, but accidentally he found South America. I named the people by seeing the color of the people, by seeing the color of people as red Indians. The people who looking like a brown color. That's why he named them brown red Indians. And he discovered or he found sea route to 1498. So Christopher Columbus is a navigator and explorer. Okay, let's see that. So Christopher Columbus reached the continent around 1498, right? The people from the people from the people from Spanish Spain on the Portugal flooded flooded into South America. The people from the Europe, right? They are flooded into South America because of natural vegetation. Is it clear? The South America is a land of many superlatives. Means superlative means largest, longest, highest, widest. We can find our longest river, longest mountain range. We can also find Coppermore and also Copymore. It is also popularly called as Ololand. It is also called as a Latin America. It is also called as a land of grassland, savannas, pampas, selvas. So many interesting facts we can see in this country, right? So many natural resources we can find in this country. Okay, there are 13 countries are there. In this continent, how many countries are there? 13 countries are there. Let me show you that through the map only. How many countries are there? 13 countries are there, right? Uh, okay. The South America, mainly the South America mainly lies in the southern hemisphere. This is southern hemisphere. You learnt in the sixth standard about four direction: west, north, east, east, south. This is a four direction. Okay. If you draw a line in the in center of the globe, this is southern hemisphere, this is the northern hemisphere. Okay. So this is a northern hemisphere. Okay. So most the continent mostly lies in the southern hemisphere. The same way, it is also lies in the western hemisphere. If I draw a line in the center, so this is the western hemisphere, this is the eastern hemisphere. Got it? Western and eastern hemisphere. Okay. Yes, only small portion of the South America lies in the northern hemisphere. Small portion of the South America, and the rest of this portion lies in the southern hemisphere. Okay, so this is the location of the South America. The study of South America help us to know the various geographical and economic characteristics of the continent. Economic characteristics of the continent. Let's see. Already I explained that portion about location of the South America. Okay. Let's see some more interesting factor. South America. Okay. If you look here down, it look like a taper. If you look at the central part of America, is look like a triangle, inverted triangle. Okay, I'll read it out. Read it out. It is inverted triangle in the shape, but in the north, it is a broader. It is a broader in the north. It is a broader in the north. Okay, right. Which of the two latitude passes through the South America? Two latitude passes through the South America. That is the equator and the Tropic of Capricorn. I show you that in the picture. This is the equator. This is the equator and this is the Tropic of Capricorn. Right? These two latitude passes through the South America. Right? Let me explain what is the latitudinal extent and the longitudinal extent. Right? I will explain through the picture form what is the latitudinal extent, longitudinal extent. First I make you very clearly, I make you to understand degrees. See here. So here you can see here latitude. Here you can see the latitude, and this is the prime meridian. Here you can see the degrees, the down. So likewise the four corners we can see that certain degrees, imaginary degrees are there, imaginary lines are there. That is the latitude and the longitudes. We learnt in the sixth standard what is the longitudes and what is the latitudes. Okay, I'll just one more picture I will show you that. Okay, what is the latitudinal extent and longitudinal extent? Okay, is here. Here you can see certain degrees are there, and this is these all called as the latitudes. These all latitudes. Okay, if I draw like this is the longitudes. Okay, these are longitudes. I rub it for you. Okay, I rub it. I rub it. Okay, now I make it what is the latitudinal extent. So the latitudinal extent, the Americas start from here 12 degrees and ends here 56 degree. This is the latitudinal extent. Likewise the longitudinal extent. that is the 35 degrees and 81 degrees. Is it clear? I hope this is very clear to you. Okay, right? Then let's see the physical settings of South America. What are physical settings? I show you the map. Physical settings. Physical settings of South America. Yeah. Here you can see that South America is surrounded by three sides of water. It's surrounded by three sides of water. Here we can see the Caribbean Sea, here the Panama Canal, and here the Pacific Ocean, and here we have Atlantic Ocean. It's covered by three sides of water. Down in the south, you can see the icy water of Antarctica. In the south part, in the down south, you can see the icy water of Antarctica. In the west part, Pacific Ocean. In the east, we can see that Atlantic Ocean, and north we can see the Caribbean Sea, and here we can see the Panama Canal. Some more picture I'll show you that, so that you can understand Panama Canals. See, this is the Panama Canal. This is all Panama Canal. Right? Here is North America, and this is the South America. Okay. So which canal separate the North America and South America? Is Panama Canal, and it is a major sea ocean route between the South America and the North America. Right. Here we can see the Caribbean Sea. Right. This is about physical settings of South America. Let's see that some more interesting factor. The land area of South America is all about 178.6 lakh square kilometer, and it is 3.5 times bigger than India. It is 3.5 times bigger than India. There are how many countries are there? There are 13 countries are there. In this continent, how many countries are there? 13 countries are there. And which is the largest country? Means Brazil is the largest country. French Guiana is the smallest country. And all the countries of South America have coastal line, except two countries, that is the Bolivia and Paraguay. These countries are called landlocked countries. And Chile is a linear country. Okay, we will explain through the map. I will explain through the map. Yeah. See here. All the countries have the coastal line. Okay, except these two countries, that Bolivia and Paraguay, these called as the landlocked countries. That means there is no any ocean, no water connectivity, right? These are landlocked countries. Which is the largest country here? Brazil is the largest country. Which is the smallest country here? Yeah, French. I just mark it out. French Guiana is the smallest country. Which is the linear country here? This is the linear country, Chile. Chile is a linear country. Okay. And which two countries are very popular for the football? That is the Brazil and that is the Argentina. Okay. So Brazil and Argentina is popularly known for soccer, known for football. Okay. So which canal is a major ocean route between South America and North America? Is that Panama Canal. And which country is named after equator? Means curator. And which country is known for Angel Falls and petroleum? Means Venezuela. I'll show you that. Venezuela. I'll show you that. Otherwise, I take the rubber. Okay, now you will understand. Okay, right? So this is the Venezuela. Here we can find petroleum and widest waterfall, that is Angel Falls. Okay, is it clear? and here you can see the Panama Canal. Here we can see the Caribbean Sea. Okay, so my dear students, by this I would like to wind up this topic here. In the coming videos, I will explain about uh, physical settings and the river system and the climate, wildlife and natural vegetation. So one by one, shortly and sweetly through the images I will explain, and watch this video and send me the feedback. Thank you.